Hey, you heathens. Happy Columbus Day. Hope you got the day off, or I guess for you liberals out there, happy conquering colonist day. I know you have the day off because you're probably not going to work anyways, but either way, enjoy the time, if not the festivities. I'm sure some of you will be taking the time to just kind of chill, while others will be taking the time to rebel and revolt and have your revolution against the system. Actually had somebody say, hey, see you in the rev. And it's like, if you see me and something like that, I'm probably the last person you're going to see. So anyways, without further ado, I promised another channel called Trucker Hat Adventures. Just a channel that reminds me of, what YouTube used to be all about. Just, people, creative people doing what they want to do, inspiring and aspiring. It's just one of those pure channels that's just, you see somebody having fun. That's kind of what I like to resonate. So anyways, without any further ado, we're going to jump into this coconut taste test that I was inspired to do by that channel. I had to put it on the, I don't have a refrigerator, so I had to put it on the air conditioning unit here. I've got it set to 69. I figure if it's good enough for porn stars, it's good enough for me. So it just happened to be arranged like this. I'm going to start with the Vita Coco here. I would say that's the godfather of coconut drinks as far as today's society goes. Really brought it into the fold. That's coming in, I believe, at $2.26 is what I picked it up at for half a liter, 500 milliliters. That's 16.9 fluid ounces for those of you who know habla. So Vitacoco, 100% pure coconut water, nutrients and electrolytes. That's coming out of Brazil. And then Zico, that's a Coca-Cola product. By the way, these are non-GMO. They say responsibly sourced, but whatever. You get it. But this one in the plastic bottle, the Zico, is a Coca-Cola product. And that's coming out of Thailand and Indonesia, I believe. The C2O coconut water, that is, I want to say, coming out of Thailand. Yeah, it's coming out of Thailand, and that is a product of the Pure Coconut Water LLC, C2O Pure Coconut Water LLC. That one's coming in at 520 milliliters. At a price point, I think $161, which is not bad, and it's got a really sturdy metal can. And then Goya, this one's a product of Vietnam, distributed from the Goya Corporation out of New Jersey. And then this is the pressed Vita Coco coming out of Brazil. This one is coconutty taste and nutrients, so you're getting, I guess, a little bit more fat. I looked at it. I didn't compare the calorie count. I'm not too concerned about that anyways. And then back to the C2O out of Thailand. This one is coconut water with pulp. I think I've had most of these. I just probably not the C2O, just regular. I've had it with the pulp. All right, so we're going to start with Vita Coco. It says chill it, don't spill it. Each one of these advise shaking. All right, got that nutty aroma. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pour it into this black cup for contrast. You're not going to be able to see down inside, but hopefully my description will give you a better understanding. Alright, so this is pretty much clear. Maybe, yeah, I don't see anything floating in it. It's got a really pleasant nose feel. Right away, as soon as it hits your taste buds, you get this kind of like a sweet, borderline salty taste. I like it. Vita Coco, I should probably write down where I rank these, but I'll try and remember as best I can. But yeah, Vitacoco, it's everything you'd expect coconut water to be. I find it pleasant. The aftertaste is pretty good. It lingers for a little bit. I kind of like the box setup as opposed to the can. It may not be as sturdy, but it's definitely sturdy enough, and it doesn't impart any kind of flavor on the coconut water. So yeah, you're getting all this goodness coming in at 8 fluid ounce servings. So 45 calories, about 90 calories per container, but 45 calories per serving. It's got potassium, vitamin C 50%, potassium 10%, calcium only 2%, but you know, you want calcium, drink your milk. But I like Vitacoco. I'm going to give that one, it's really tough to beat, but I'm going to give that a 7.5 out of 10. I like it. So I'm not going to finish this, but it says to finish it within 2 days after opening. I think all of them say it. Now this one says keep refrigerated and consume within 24 hours. So I don't really have refrigeration, but I don't want to drink all these all at once because you will get a mild laxative effect. So you got to be careful of that. I'm going to just rinse my palate with some Aquafina. Just your standard basic bitch water. Put that in the right cup holder. All right, we'll set that aside. Not a good cup holder for big cups. All right, so this one has no sugar added. Same stats as far as nutritional value goes. A little less potassium, but 45 calories per serving at 8 fluid ounces, which translates to 9 grams of carbohydrates. No fat, no protein. So this is Zico, Coca-Cola product. And this one again is coming out of Thailand and Indonesia. Comes in a plastic bottle. A little bit more pungent on the coconut smell. Slightly cloudy, but otherwise mostly clear. Pleasant aroma though. Tastes a little bit more stronger of coconut. I wouldn't say I could taste the plastic, but it tastes different in the plastic. A little sweeter actually on the taste. Some people might like that. I kind of prefer just a regular coconutty taste. I'll put Zico. We'll give it a 7. It's not bad, but it's just right now doesn't quite hold up to Vitacoco. But if you're looking for something that's close enough, this isn't bad. All right, C2O water. This one's coming up next. This one's also out of Thailand. It chills better on the air conditioning because it's in this metal can, so it definitely feels more chilly. All right, fragrant. I'd say more on par with Vitacoco, less than Zico. Probably mispronouncing that. It's probably a strong I like Zyco, but I don't know. Maybe I'll look that up, or you tell me in the comments below. Yeah, so this one's slightly more cloudy. I'll drink it out of the can first. Yeah, definitely fragrant, but less fragrant than the Zico. And these cans, they vary. And that's sweet. That is real sweet. But I can definitely taste the can. Try and cleanse my palate here a little bit more. We'll leave that be. Yeah, I can definitely taste the can on that. C2O coconut water, sturdy can, but kind of metallic in taste. I've had the Goya with pulp, and I really enjoy that, especially the large can. But again, 520 milliliters at a lower price point of I think 161. I'll put in a slide in the picture I took of the assortment they had at the commissary. But yeah, I'd say worth the price. But also there's a 50-cent coupon, so you're getting it for about $1.10, and worth the price of admission, but not as good as the other two. I'm going to put that C2O Pure, I'm going to put that down in the 6 range right now. It seems like it's getting steadily lower and lower. So we had a 7.5, like a 7 or 6.5, I can't remember. But right now it's Vita Coco, Zyco, Zico, and then the C2O. I almost feel like I could afford to dump that out. It's less of a pleasant mouth taste and coconut node. More sweet than it is salty, but again, more fragrant. And it's better fragrance than taste. So with those combined, you're just getting you're getting too much of a metallic taste from the can. 6. All right, Goya out of Vietnam. Let's see here. Goya Foods Inc., New Jersey City. Product of Vietnam. Chill and shake well before serving. Or for better flavor. Just read what's there. All right, so this one's actually coming in at 50 calories per serving. No fat. Sodium's 50 milligrams. Total carbs is 12 grams. So how the same relative product is getting a little bit more sugar, 1 more extra gram of sugar per serving, I don't know. Maybe it's because those Vietnamese are so sweet. Wow, that's a way different fragrance than what I imagined. It's coming in less coconutty and almost more spicy. That's that's the only way I can describe it. I'm not a sommelier, but still a pleasant fragrance. Not bad. So let's get back on track here. Goya, naturally hydrating. Doesn't have the same smell as the other two, or other 3, not as sweet, but with more sugar. Now it does taste more sweet. That is noticeable. Yeah, the lining in the box tends to preserve the flavor on these a little bit better than the can and the plastic. A little bit, like I said, a little bit too sweet than what I like, but I'm going to put that at 7.2. That's going to come in under that Vitacoco. Goya's pretty damn good. I like it, and from what I understand, there was an issue earlier this year, or potentially late last year, about Goya Foods and their support for the Republican Party. So, vote with your wallet. Yeah, it's definitely sweeter than the other two. Of the 3, I keep saying 2, because the Vitacoco and the Goya taste pretty similar, just one sweet. Yeah, that's a 7.2 right there. All right, Vitacoco pressed coconut out of Brazil. Shake it up and then enjoy. Wow, that's definitely got more of a milky look, where the other ones are clear. I don't know if you're catching out on camera, but this looks like a milk. Let's take a look down in there, huh? You can see that. It's kind of reminds me of something. I don't know what, but it's take a whiff here. Definitely a more pungent and nutty smell to it. Got a silky mouthfeel. Yeah, 60 calories per serving, 1.5 grams of total fat. Fat's coming in at 9 calories per gram, so you do the math, that's 13.5 calories from fat, 1 gram of saturated fat with that fat, but it's coconut, so what do you expect? No protein. It says 0 grams of protein at an 8 fluid ounce serving, but at a full container serving, it even though it's 16.9, they calculate it at 120 calories per serving. It says 1 gram of protein per serving, or per container. But going back to the 8 fluid ounce serving, they're calculating the total sugars at 10 grams, and that includes 1 gram of added sugar, which probably offsets the nutty flavor. I like it because it's not as sweet. It feels like there's just more substance to it, and there is, and you can see it in the milky look. I actually had this overseas, and the solids had separated out, and it looked like little beads of jism in there, I guess. But here it's more of a uniform, consistent mixture. And yeah, I definitely find the Vitacoco press to be more pleasant. I like it. Good chuggability, goes down easy. Yeah, if I was sucking, that would definitely revitalize me. Makes taste buds happy. That's what it says. So it goes, pressed coconut. Why? That's the question. Gives you the answer. You got the taste of fresh pressed coconut, replenishes electrolytes, provides vital nutrients, rehydrates with coconut goodness, and again, makes taste buds happy. I agree. Perfect for post-workouts, hangovers, afternoon boost, smoothies, and general human tendency to get thirsty. Do you believe in reincarnation? This Tetra Pak carton does. So please recycle. I consider it. All right. Ugh. Kind of scared about that one. And you know, just a little product placement. Amona, a name you can trust. Fragile. All right, so C2O with pulp. I'll give that one a good shake. Usually the pulp comes out in chunks. All right. So again, this is coming out of Thailand. Distributed out of Long Beach, California. Again, gluten-free, vegan. BPA-free package because it's metal. So this is 50 calories per serving. It says serving size is 1 cup. Look at this one. Yeah, 1 cup. So they do things more to standard measurements on this. 1 cup's 8 fluid ounces. 240 milliliters. So 50 calories per serving. 7 grams of sugar for a 8-ounce serving. I'm sorry. 12 grams of carbs. 7 grams of sugar. Alright, so the servings in the can's 110 calories. Let's take a look at this one. Definitely want to cleanse my palate for this so I can see if I pick up on that metallic note. I might edit, I don't know. Alright, straight away I can see chunks floating. I don't know if they're going to pour out. Let's get it to where the light affects it. Yeah, you can see those chunks float. Let's take a look here. Oh yeah. So they float on the top, and a significant amount of them came out in the first pour. So I guess if you're going to tip it to your lips, if you can get past the idea of something in a can that you can't really see hitting your lips, and you tip it back, let them float up, and then drink from below it. Otherwise, just let them go down as they come in. So, bottoms up. I've seen them whiter in the Goya. It kind of ruins the chuggability. I don't mind the pulp. I like it. This can tastes less metallic, but it's still there. It's only slightly noticeable. I think it may be the outside. Yeah, it gives you something to chew on. Yeah, the C2O with pulp. It claims unsweetened total electrolyte content is 1,370 milligrams per can. It's plant-based hydration. One sip and you will understand what we mean by live rejuvenated. I still don't understand what they mean. Live rejuvenated. Like conversion? Either way, mazel tov, l'chaim. This one's going to come in at, we'll go 6.8. So all in all, not bad. I'm going to rate the Vitacoco coconut again. That was, I think I said a 7.8. Vitacoco at 7.5. Coming in at second. Just a regular Vitacoco. Followed by the Goya coming in at that 7.2. I think I put the Zico at either a solid 7 or 6.5. I can't remember. The least of these is going to be the C2O coconut water. And I think if I would have had Vitacoco pineapple here, I probably would have rated that probably at a 6.8. Remembering what it tastes like, I just don't like the blend of pineapple with it, but it's still not terrible. It's pretty good. But yeah, if you're ever in the market for some coconut water and you want to throw down, try out Vita Coco pressed. I'm impressed.